Hello, Sagittarius. And welcome to the AEIOU Oracle. I'm going to be starting with my deck, the AEIOU Oracle, just a bug. This hopefully will be a little bit of an energetic touch point to 2025. So this could be like an overarching energy that, it could be what the whole of the year's about. Who knows? So we're just going to drop in and have a look and see what comes out. The readings have had sort of like a little bit of a storyline going through them. Everyone being slightly different, but sort of like a bit of a storyline going through them all, really. So you are the last on my rounds. I started with Capricorn. So if you want to go and have a look at your moons and risings and all that kind of stuff, then you might get a more full rounded picture of 2025. But we shall see what comes up. If anything wants to come out. If you do want to comment or like, say that you're here, all that kind of stuff, it does massively help me check in with your energy. And this is Mercury. This is all about communication. This is all about excuse me. Interesting. That's all I'm getting so far. Let's see what else we get. So I'm going to use the Storyteller Tarot, which I have been really enjoying reading from. And let's see if we can get more of a more rounded picture. That's too many. Can I have less, please? So the main focus of the reading is communication. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is closing a cycle. We've got the Justice card. Closing a cycle of karma, very much. And I feel like the Ace of Scepters is the Great Bear. So I feel like this is... I'm going to read that card. That's what I feel like it's all about. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Ace of Scepters. There we are. So it is breakthrough, mental clarity and success. The upright Ace of Spikes signifies a breakthrough when beginning a new project or a goal. A sign of encouragement, you may have sudden clarity around a troubling issue or mental block that was preventing you from moving forward with your ideas or finding the truth of the matter. It's an excellent time to start manifesting new ideas and even fighting for them. Your sense of truth is strong and your ability to defend your convictions is clear and resilient. So the closing of a cycle, I feel like this has been a mammoth cycle that you are closing, Sagittarius. And I feel like the Justice is coming in, and I feel like the communicating energy is the overarching. I'm hearing speaking with the devil. So speaking with the balance, speaking something into existence, I'm hearing. So the Great Bear for me is about having courage over adversary. I can't even say that word. Adversary. Am I saying that right? Why does that sound wrong? The King of Fire. Ooh. You are a fire baby, aren't you, Sagittarius? This is you in full power. Ablaze. And I feel like Leo energy is really intrinsically like I'm hearing like lion heart. I'm hearing like courage. It's the same sort of energy as the bear, the Ace of Scepters, the great bear, the child. This is an interesting reading. This feels like I'm doing a personal reading on myself. I'm not gonna lie. This feels like I'm doing a personal reading on myself. Wow. Wow. I've never sat down to do a reading and it come out this like freaking blatantly obvious strong before. I don't even don't even know how to read this in a non-personal way. As soon as that child card came out, that's insane. That's bizarre. I I honestly I don't know what to do with this energy because I just feel like I'm reading for myself. I've never had a reading like this. Never had a reading come in like this. Never had a reading come in like this. This is just bizarre. Let me just see what else comes in. I'm just gonna like try and miss out that bit. I feel like there's a really emotionally fulfilling relationship. Like you can't get away from it with those two cards. That's the Two of Cups in like a normal tarot. This is like a bonded, emotionally mature relationship. And I'm getting like something that was dreamt about, something that, you know, I'm getting this is like a really sort of fulfilling, relaxing, a deep bond between two people. Let's just do that again. A deep bond between two people. And I feel like that this fire is being ignited. Right, what is happening with these cards? Right, can we have a clean message? Clean message, come on. Let's be professional, people. Let's be professional, come on. We're not reading for me, we're reading for the collective. So for some of you out there, the energy could be the same. A child could be really significant for you, whether that's a child, your first child coming in for you, because it does say number one, the child, if you can see. But a child could be very significant, like a child in spirit. That could also be with the purple that's all around the child. But the focus of this communication and this cycle closing has everything to do with maybe healing the inner child. I could read that as well. What's that? Love, yeah. The cards split on love. The Maiden, this is like beautiful spring energy coming back into, you know, like eternal young intuition. I also feel like someone's got their eye on you as well with that card. Someone's making a shot. Someone's got their eye on you. Someone wants to pull back their bow. They see you clearly with their perception. I was not expecting this from a reading. It has absolutely thrown me for a loop. I do apologise. I'm still going to read for you, Sagittarius. Sometimes energy work is closer to home than we would like. What's this? I feel like somebody is... You have someone in your energy that is very... I feel like that's seeing themselves differently. There's a hell of a lot of emotions and stuff going on in regards to like balance and there's a lot of water, a hell of a lot of water, loads of emotions, there seems to be like lots of different counterparts to this. There's lots of moving parts. That's what I'm feeling like, because there's a like a divine, really close, energetic, like wonderful relationship here. That's one thing that's going on. And then there's almost like someone which has been dreamed about, which has been seen in dreams, and that's what I'm getting from that. But then I'm also feeling like there's two other counterparts, two other people that are in this energy. Right, ancestors, you're going to have to come through with a clear message to save this reading, I think. Angels, guides, and ancestors, please can I have a clear message? Tell me about the King of Fire. Illusion. Okay, so this could be seeing past illusions, seeing past the lies. A King of Fire in your energy could be seeing past illusion. This has something to do with the justice. There's a confidence here. There's a fire. There's a passion. There's a... I feel like this could have something to do with a Leo, if that makes sense to you and that resonates with you. I feel like there's like a deer in headlights kind of energy as well in regards to this illusion. It's like, what do I do about it kind of thing? You know, like there's fear. There's a lot going on from just even that illusion card that I'm getting. I feel like also attached to this justice is this divine relationship, this closeness, this union. And I feel like this has something to do with the courage for wanting better and going after better and being open to love. And the communication and the wheel of fortune in regards to fate is to do with this child. Like for a Saggy out there who maybe wanted children and hasn't communicated that to their partner, that's the thing that needs to be communicated. courage in the reverse. So there's a lack of courage in regards to moving through this illusion. This could be something that the King of Wands is dealing with. Angels, guides and ancestors, can we concentrate on the Sagittarius, please? Concentrate on the Sagittarius. Clear, precise messages, please. Healing. There's lots of healing for the Sagittarian in regards to love. There's a purification process, a journey, and the destruction of maybe old narratives in regards to love from previous relationships and previous cycles, previous, maybe even attached to this child in regards to what love is. Truth. The truth. The truth will come out. Healing the truth. Knowing the truth in love. Tell me about this divine union. Tell me about the divine union, please. Angels, guides and ancestors, please tell me about the divine union. Family. That's what's going to come from this divine union. Family. Clear message. Thank you. Could I have what's going on with these counterparts, please? Who are these energies on the side of the reading? Who are they and what do they mean to the reading, please? Angels, guides and ancestors, the clearest message. The clearest message. Who are these entities? And what do they mean to the reading? They're just different paths. They're different. There may be different options. You may have different options in love. You may have different options about people that you want to be. I'm hearing that you could be anything that you want to be. There's lots of different pathways that are shedding off from you as a human being. You have lots of timelines. And you have options in love. And you have options in regards to who like in love. You have options in love. You have options in love. You've got, there's lots of emotions out here, lots of cups energy, foresight. You know this to be so though. Your gift of intuition and your connection with your guides is really strong because of all this emotional energy. It's like you feel everything. You are protected. This is hidden from you at the moment, but you will understand how protected you are, how divinely protected you are. This is a reading and a half, I tell you that much. Like, I'm trying to get myself out the way as much as humanly possible to be able to deliver this reading. I have never had a reading like this before. No way. It's like the energy gets so precise and the cards match up and everything, like it's so aligned that it's hard to read it any other way. It's like I would be lying if I tried to read it any other way, and it just doesn't feel in like it like I can't not read the energy. It just feels like I'm lying if I don't. Like, it's just bizarre. Like, even when I go to say something that could be slightly taken as something else, it's like they stop me from saying it. I'm so grateful. So incredibly grateful for what I get to do. Like, I think it is absolutely amazing, but sometimes it's kooky. I don't want to try and understand it. I don't ever want to try and understand what I do. I think it's amazing, and I think magic is truly possible, and by the grace of God that I get to do this. And if I tried to understand it, I think it would take the magic away. Right, there's a reconciliation here. There's something about dreams. Life has stopped for some. And I feel like you're not seeing, how can I word that? Like, you're not seeing how the stars align yet. It's not, the full picture is not in focus yet, but you are still being guided to carry on to your abundance. Like, they know, your angels, guides and ancestors know that they're keeping you in the dark, but you need to keep acting accordingly. That's what I'm getting. You need to keep acting accordingly. And if they tell you all the answers, then you won't learn. You won't act in the way that they need you to act. You won't pull this all together. You won't learn the things that you need to learn. It's like you need to go through it. It's like someone who is really intuitive and who has a lot of gifts and who has a connection with the realm or different realms or what that could, you know, I mean, like, you can be a high priestess, you can be a shaman, you can be any whatever. But when you do have gifts and you are open to other energies, it's almost like the path gets harder because they need to still keep you acting accordingly so that you fucking learn. I know that sounds such a tongue twister of a thing to say, but it's like new levels for different devils. That's the way that they give it to me. It's like they still need to put you through the life lessons so that you can achieve. Like, if they're just superficial, that you're not learning anything because you can feel stuff coming from a mile off. I hope that resonates with someone. Please let me know in the comments if any of this resonates with you. This reading is definitely very different. I thought it might be a bit of a climax to the other readings, and I'm definitely right. Deep breath. Next round. Have we got anything else for the Sagittarians, please? Anything else for the Sagittarians, please? Okay. So things need to fall apart for them to come back together. It's like you feel like you're falling, but you're not. You're like falling into a feather bed, if that makes sense. It's like it's giving me, like, you know, when Alice in Wonderland falls down into the hole and you see like her skirt billow up and all this kind of stuff, and she's falling, but she's not really falling, she's floating. It's like that. That's the energy that you're in at the moment. It's like you feel like it's all falling apart, but it's all falling together. It's like this real Alice in Wonderland kind of energy of, they're just showing me lots and lots of pictures. It's a bit confusing. That's how it feels. Like you're trying to process a lot of information at the moment, and it's like it just feels confusing, and that's not a word I would use. Deliberating. That doesn't sound right. It's not a word I would use. It's that's the effect it's having on you. Why isn't that coming out right? That's to do with your communication. That's the whole thing about your reading. It's stopping you from talking, stopping you from communicating effectively. Okay. The ancestors, you are very divinely connected. And they're asking you to have a clear out, a big clear out of your energy. Big, big, big clear out. You're going to feel like this is just giving me like travel light. You don't need stuff. You don't like anything that you can't carry. You don't need. It's like if you, I'm getting for some that you could have been through so many different situations, and it's like the only thing that matters to you is like flesh and blood, the family, you know, like it's made me a bit emotional. That's just taken my breath away. Bloody hell. Woof. Poof. Whoosh. God, if I feel like I'll get through this reading, my stomach's going, I can feel like I can hardly breathe. This is big. This is a big time for Sagittarius. Like, I haven't been moved in this way. I mean, there's maybe a sense of like not having the resources, not feeling resilient, not having the discipline to be able to get through this. The Page of Vessels. I feel like there's like a lack of curiosity and play and fun, and I feel like there's a saying that they're giving me. It's like you need more grease for your wheels. Like you can't expect to keep going through all these hardships and all this situation without play, like without fun, without joy, without curiosity. It's like this. You have to understand as a Sagittarian who you are is this deeply enthusiastic, playful person. Like humor and laughing and play and frolicking is like Sagittarius energy. That's the fire that you play in. You know, like if you look at all the different signs and what and how they feel. Like I was saying to someone the other day, I can't rest. Like I don't rest in the same way that somebody else rests. Like I don't lie down and get replenishment that way. I like adventures, like going out and moving my body in the sunshine, even if I'm actually working, you know, steadily, whatever that is. It's like that is my replenishment. That's how I rest. Like even gardening and stuff like that. That is rest to me. And it's like you've got to, I feel like this is like every single reading throughout the signs has given like a bit of a nod back to actually understanding who you are as a human being. And this is no different. Like Sagittarius needs to understand that you need to be in this like, yeah, they just show me that like Fantasia energy with the centaurs like skipping about in the fields, like, you know, music and dancing and play and all that kind of stuff. God, I need to fucking breathe. So we've got the Ace of Stones. This is all about like, this is what I was sort of meaning. Like you don't rest in the same way that somebody else, like you're artistic, you're, you know, like you have so many skills and attributes, and this is how you have downtime. Like I'm hearing create from your soul, you know, like make your mark. Oh, that's just given me, oh, it's just made me feel sick. I hate when they communicate with me like this. they're just saying like burn the midnight oil by doing something that you enjoy, like invest your time and your energy into your craft and make your mark on the world. That's what I'm hearing from that. Like your family, this family that you're building, this is what you're all going to do. You're going to make your mark on the world in this family unit. And this has been the journey for you. This is what you're journeying towards. And I feel like for some, it's been fucking dark. And they're showing me the three-eyed raven from Game of Thrones as well. You know, like being able to see, like picking... They're saying like picking people's brains. You can see the raven like picking the goo off the skull. It's like you love to learn. You love picking people's brains. You love like intellect and reading books and journeying, and you know, like there's always somewhere to go, always somewhere to be, and that is something that you need to honor and love about yourself. To create balance in yourself, you need to play. You need to play more to grow. We've got the green woman in reverse. There's something about your healing that you're not addressing. What is the green woman, please? What is the green woman, please? I'm hearing the word salve. What is the green woman, please? Too many. What is the green woman, please? Tell me about the green woman. Tell me about the green woman. I feel like you could be out of alignment. The number 3 on the card is just giving me like mind, body and soul. My foot is starting to tap as well. I feel like you need to get moving. There's something about like a rhythm or a dance or a like morning exploitation. Okay, so there could be something in your present in regards to something that you need to heal from, in regards to someone taking more than what you were prepared to give. There's no other way for me to say that. Leaving you in this kind of energy. You need to just mourn this, let it go, let it fall away. Someone took more than what you were willing to give. You need to let them go. Where do we want to go? What time are we on? We'll just hear from the Divine Feminine to get a message in. Let's just close. What are we closing on? I hope this message resonates. Please give us a thumbs up. Okay, so there's a rebirth happening, or that wants to happen. The death energy is waiting for this to occur. But there's a holding on process. There's a Queen of Pentacles. Feel like this is something to do with the home. I'm hearing making friends with mum. Tower, Jesus Christ. Have you had 2 towers in here, or was that the last reading? I feel like the universe is giving you a new beginning, and I feel like if you didn't want this new beginning, it's very much here anyway. I feel like I'm hearing like pulling the rug from underneath your feet in the best way possible. It's like anything that you were holding up, yeah, so that you can work on you. I'm just the word that they just gave me was like devastating. The tower is going to feel, if it hasn't happened already, it's going to feel devastating, but it means that you can work on yourself. Like you can work on like this energy of exploitation that you were attached to. You couldn't work on the things that make you happy. You didn't work on the things that light up your world. You couldn't make a mark on the world because of people taking more than what you were willing to give, right? The universe, God, whatever we think, is just slicing that energy with the tower and saying, no, 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 no. You're going to be able to work and put all your energy and focus onto the things that really matter to you. Can you see how hot I've gone? That is like, honestly, the wave of passion and heat that just came over me was just insane. Like fire. I feel like for someone out there, your creative energy is about to explode. Like, and if you are doing a creative project at the moment, you need to be putting all your energy and all your focus into it, because there is so much passion in you. Page of Wands, that's it. Child's curiosity, going at life with passion, and you know, I don't care if I fuck up, I'm just gonna fucking do it. And that's what Sagittarians do best. Don't take themselves seriously, ready to play, ready for the adventure. That's the kind of energy that it's asking you to embody. And you're not going to do things traditionally. Also a Sagittarius trait. I hope that reading is helpful. I don't even know what to make of that reading. It was like a personal reading for myself that turned into a bit of a quest. Look how hot I've gone. Honestly, if you are a creative, if you're a creative writer, a painter, whatever you're doing out there, fucking do it. Honestly, I am going to be getting off here and planning my next creative project, because that is some serious energy that is backing up behind you. And that is what these people that were taking more from you than you were willing to give, that's what they're feeding off. That's what they're feeding off. And that's what the universe is stopping. God says no. What is it? Computer says no. So I'm going to start signing out. If you would like to like, comment, subscribe, I would be truly grateful, because it does help me lock into your energy and give you clearer, more accurate readings. And it's a great energy exchange for the time spent giving you your messages, downloading your messages. And I do actually love to hear feedback. Don't ever think that your feedback is not warranted here. I love to hear it. If you know, tell me what you want to see in readings, whatever that looks like to you. Tell me if the readings resonate, if you get something from it, whatever. However you want to communicate with me is great for me. And I hope to be coming to do a full moon reading. What are we on tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? So yeah, if you wanted to watch that one from the beginning, you could see me going, oh my God. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Oh dear. Said in the reading, communication is at the forefront of your reading. It's time to start speaking out, connecting with your community, whether that's your angels, guides and ancestors, or your friends, your family. And we've got the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Love that for you. And this sun is in my face as well with all this heat, all this healing energy. I'm actually really looking forward to doing some body work and stuff. I really miss it. If there's anyone out there that wants any healing energy, I would be happy to be doing more of that. Just put that out into the universe. What have we got in the comments? Thank you. What I did here makes lots of sense to me. Ooh, I have creative projects I wanted to start for the new months now, but there you go then. There might be something in there for the whole reading. I do hope it is useful for you as to why the creative projects may not have started just yet, and the reason why you should do them. Put more time and focus and energy into them. I need to go and have a minute after that. That was a bit of a roller coaster of a reading. It's not usual. Well, sometimes. Thank you all so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. And as I said, if you want to like, subscribe, and do all that stuff, it does massively help me give you a more accurate reading for next time. But thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time, and take care. God bless.